where we at? Now, ooh, almost lost my broccoli.
So,
I got the noodles nice and drained. Got the Instant Pot prepped. I'm going to now mix it all back together. Because I'm going to let this marinate. See, I could do this on the stove, but I'm going to do it mostly in the Instant Pot. Because I know most of you guys are working. Some cases, some of y'all working 2 jobs, you know. So I like to make meals that's easy to make. They don't have too many steps if I can avoid it. And I'm going to add, this is completely optional, but I like to add a little extra veggies into my stuff. So I'm going to finish off the onions I have. I love these little containers. And I got them at the dollar store. Go figure. And because green peppers don't really last long, I like to use them whenever I have a chance to use it. There's a couple of green peppers. I left in the trash can. You know how that made me feel. The interesting part about this is we're going to add some Alfredo sauce to this. I know, sounds crazy. It is. Adding Alfredo sauce to this dish, mostly because I can. And I think it's going to turn out. Most of my dishes that I make are usually right off the tip of my head. No logic behind it. Most of the ones you get to see are the ones that came out right. You don't often get to see the ones that become disastrous, because there's not many of them that are disastrous. Okay. I'm going to add a little green peppers to this, other than the other green peppers we had. Okay. I forgot what onions some of y'all call this, but I call them green onions or scallions or whatever you want to call them. Soups tend to be your best friend when it comes to cut up stuff. But it eliminates you cutting off a finger. And it just makes it easier to handle stuff sometimes. How many times have you tried to cut celery and almost said, oops, almost got that finger to it? Okay, very good, very good. we're going to add a little meat to this now. And this is ham that I had previously. Yes, you heard the water running. I love to rinse off stuff, especially when I go in between meats and veggies and things of that nature. Now, if you have another way to cut up your ham or dice stuff up, use whatever program works good for you. But I like to do this because it works so much better for me. And yes, I'm not throwing away that fat because that fat is delicious. And even y'all people that's on diets, you need a certain amount of fats in your diet. If you go, I'm not going to take all this fat, but I'm going to take a nice piece of it. I made another dish that was I'm not going to talk about that because that one didn't record very well. It was absolutely delicious. I'm going to make it again. And this ham is not. This is actually from a ham that I actually cut up and deboned. And as you can see, that one jar did not do any justice. Thanks goodness. Multiple jars. Look at that. And then that just make your mouth want to just water. I'm going cheapo, so I tend to add a little water to the bottle when it gets down to the last nitty gritty. Shake it up real well and pour the remaining. I like to get every drop. I paid for it. I want to get it all. Oh, you're so petty. No, I paid for it. I want to get all of it. Okay. I didn't expect to need as much sauce as I did, but I'm going to. Okay. Very good, very good. Looks like I may not only have to but use one pack of ham, which is good. If I don't make this now, I have to work tonight. Tonight's my Friday, so I got to be back up by 3. But if I don't cook this now, it don't get done. Ooh, men can't cook. You'd be surprised how many men could cook. My grandmama, Miss Evelyn Durham. Yeah, I have to tell you, I'll be a little honest with you. Of all the women I've ever loved in my life, I don't think I've ever loved anyone this deeply. So it's my grandma. But she taught me. Remember when I first left home? I would go back periodically when I realized I couldn't afford live off of fast food. I was like, Grandma, how you make this? Well, honey, you do it. Go get this and you add, mix this up and do this. And I'm like, okay. I go home, do it, trial and error until I got it right. And then, well, it is what it is. This is going to be delicious. Oh my God. Now, I'm only going to put this in an instant pot just long enough to heat it up. I think I might need a third bottle because it still doesn't look like this. It's enough lubrication in there. I like to eat my food nice lubricated. Let's see. Do I have another? Oh, I sure do. Oh. Look at that. 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 I should be ashamed of myself, but I'm not. Okay. That should do it. We shouldn't need another any other bottles after this. This is going to be absolutely delicious. Let's see how well it's not lubricated now. Oh yeah, this is. Oh yeah, I like this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this up. I think I'm just going to finish off this bag of ham. And then I'm going to cut up some red onions and add that to the dish. Just because I want to add some red onions to it. And I ran out of red onions because I used it in my last dish. Fat in there. I'm gonna put all the fat in there, but gotta put a little something in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut up the red onions, and I'll be back. And I'm gonna go ahead and preheat this and get this on the Instant Pot, get it ready, then prepare the dish, and then do the final, and then we're gonna do a quick taste test. Okay. What we're going to do now is we're about to bake this, and I put it in the air fryer about 10 minutes or so just to get it all nice and look at that. Oh yes. Nice, lower this up. I think I made Ashley made too much, but that's all right. Because once my son get a taste of this, it ain't gonna make no difference because he's gonna eat it up like a praying mantis. Okay, so that is about. Oh, I really did make too much. Okay, no big deal. Okay. That's all that's going into that bowl. You're wondering, what's next? Did you have to ask? I'm going to sprinkle it just a little bit of breadcrumbs. This is going to give it a nice little coating, because then I'm going to coat it with some cheese. And then let this bake at 350. I know. You all can wonder, dude, if you can cook like this, you should have like a. Never mind. You can use whatever cheese you prefer. I'm using this one up because I just want to get rid of it. And I put up extra cheese because Cheese is a thing of this house. I'm going to do that's good. Oh, but my triple cheese ain't frozen. Okay. My hands are so wet. So this is just going to be like a cross section of different cheeses. Use whatever cheese you want to, whatever floats your boat. But this is going to be absolutely delicious. How do I know it? It's just the way I roll. Now, like I said, I'm going to put this in the conventional oven. 350 for about 20-30 minutes. This should be nice and caked over. And with the breadcrumbs, it's going to give it a nice little crust. Yeah. Oh yeah. The brother can cook. All right. I'll be back once this is all done, cooked, and then we'll do a quick taste test. Okay. Time for a taste test. Let's see what this tastes like. This should come out pretty well. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. That's not bad at all. Me like it. That is actually pretty good. Gonna get a little bit more than this. This is actually pretty good with the ham and the all the other goodness in it. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. I'm going to put this back in the oven. I'm going to go wake up my son, have him get a taste, and we're going to get a second opinion on this because just in case my taste buds are off, but I don't think so. Oh, that's nice.